Next question. No one has questions, and we'll be done. We'll leave. All right, great.
Were all your questions answered purely from watching that? You're like, oh, we get it. Trust me.
Oh, look, they have numbers. We can say 1305.
1305. Yeah.
Yeah, you should know your own number. Come on.
What's the hardest part about your character? About getting into your character?
For me, memorizing the lines.
Which is also known as acting.
And then getting a last minute note, and just having, you don't have much time to really think about it. That's hard for me, I think.
Yeah.
It's
and then
hard.
you gotta like rattle off jokes. We try to get like, can you just do that in 5 seconds? Yeah, that's like a half a page. Just 2 seconds now.
It's hard to do things out of context because we shot based on what sets we had. Remember that?
Yeah.
So we would shoot a scene from one episode, and then the next scene we would shoot would be from 8 episodes down, and so you had to be reminded, like, by the way, in this scene, you're very, very confused. Don't play it confident. Play it. So it was very weird to do those shifts.
I think that's why we keep you just like, you're always dumb, you're always slutty. So like, there's no change. There's no character change, and then there's no direction.
Yeah, but I always had there was always a sub-dumb, like you're dumb/angry, or you're dumb/jealous.
That's how deep we get.
Yeah, you're slutty/hurt.
Yeah, so you're good/we're not so good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to just call out numbers for the next question.
Like this.
Yeah.
It's like I'm in an episode
Oh,
of
this
Prisoner.
guy's got one. Who's this? Oh, who's this guy?
1603.
Is the guy in the TV there when you're acting? Like or you put that in?
What are you talking about?
He's in the next set.
I don't know what you're talking about. He's removed. We wanted him to be removed, but he's like 15, 20 feet away, and there's only one person he looks at. He's really alone, and he listens through an earpiece. And so he literally acts to nothing. He doesn't watch them. He's just looking at a camera, staring and responding.
So good, too.
Yeah,
Yeah. And we have to have long conversations with him, and that's right, he's like this little empty room.
Yeah.
Just yelling at us.
It's kind of depressing, but that's what we want.
Yeah.
But it's happening live during the shoot.
Yeah.
It's there and the other
Yeah.
person's on.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes when we're just doing me, sometimes there's like a green X on the screen because I'm just putting in the videotape. We got to time it
Right.
for him popping up. Sometimes you'd have him pop up on the screen and say something really super nasty to me that wasn't in the script that would crack me up. Like he's like, "What's on your mind, cookie puss?" And I was like, "Oh, right,
Yeah, jerk.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
do your lines so I
Yeah.
can do my lines.
It's hard to laugh in these teeth.
We didn't bring your teeth.
Isn't that a Morrissey song? It's hard
Yes.
to laugh in these teeth.
Yeah.
It's hard to laugh in these teeth.
Next, I saw, I can't see your number, I'm going to guess you're 1502. You raised your hand. Yes.
How do you write this?
Next
Yeah,
question.
how
It's
do you
not-
write
That's
this?
a good question.
I think the writing, that question's boring. That's not a very good question.
An Underwood portable and a lot of bath salts. Let's just leave it at that.
Yes.
Yeah. A lot of
Yeah,
bath
it's best if
salts.
you don't take a bath. Vern and I take a lot of baths together in the writing room, and that's how we do most of our writing.
And
We
that's
expo-
writer's slang for
Making love?
making love to the paid.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like writing. It's not that interesting. You asked a question, but no one else cares because everyone else has made this show. Oh yeah, by the way, John Glazer after the show has a booth selling delocated merch. Just so you want to know, $10. Pre-signed autographs, pre-signed photos. What's your question, Mr. Glazer?
Patton, I was just curious how long have you been doing your Morrissey?
It's interesting. That would go back to summer stock when I was 14.
Yes, summer
And yeah, summer stock.
Really good.
Well, really? Was it kind of eerie? All right. Maybe I'll do it on Fallon tomorrow night. Who knows?
Oh right, that'd be great.
No, I'm going on Fallon to promote this show. I go on shows to promote stuff.
Yeah,
I go promote
but you know Glazer has a booth out there.
Oh, he has a booth. Oh, I don't have a booth. Oh man, I gotta get a booth. All I got is this crummy Fallon thing. How many people watch that?
Yeah, not even Morris is gonna watch
Yeah.
it.
When I was in Fallon, I had a booth.
You had a booth. You came out of your booth. You sold merch to the other guests as they left. Mr. Ford, I loved Indiana Jones. Would you like to get some delocated DVDs? Oh, there you go. Very cool.
All right, great. Next. Oh, this guy. He worked on 1507.
Dude,
That was his name
what
also.
What was your least favorite things you had to do for the show?
The show?
Yeah.
No, I just answered it. That was the answer.
I wasn't talking to you, John.
Yeah, I don't care.
Let us
I have a
speak,
microphone.
John, please. We're not your puppets anymore.
You may speak.
Or
Bitch.
maybe and best most favorite things, but I'm more
Wouldn't you
interested
say it
in
was all the fluids and gels and
I
colloids
think
that
so. Eating out of kitty litter boxes and ashtrays.
guts of a smoke beast?
Certain dresses that were harder to wear week to week. You know, they felt tighter. You know, taping went along. Were kind of hard.
You mean being humiliated. You're both just saying being humiliated.
Yeah.
Well, and also always being, they're not always, but a lot of times I was literally on the verge of throwing up. Either because of something awful I was doing, or because of some of the dialogue they had. There's a scene between her and Joseph where you have a line about, how about you dirt in my squirter? Or something like that. And I was offset. I had to wait for her to say that line, and then come on. And I was offset, and I literally almost threw up.
That's what dirting in your squirter
When I
is.
finally oh, Jesus, see, right there. Oh, why did I have ceviche?
It was, how about I dirt in your squirter or squirt in your dirter?
Yeah, it was
That's
awful.
that's the joke.
And it wasn't, I don't know why, it wasn't until that moment that I put together what that could mean. And I was going to throw up. Come on, it'd be funny. You made me nauseous, woman.
All right. Oh, someone.
Way in the
1211.
back.
1211.
Yes, as we prepare to go to war with Syria, the complex is forcing us to go to war with Syria. Okay, I have a question. It seems like what you're doing is commenting on the how pedantic and history and so much common.
We can all leave and he'll keep asking this question.
Common culture is nowadays, and what's being forced through our.
Can you get louder?
What is and isn't.
Didn't Ken do this on Parks and Rec?
He's not done. What is and isn't.
That was a rough draft for his slate column tomorrow. He's just testing it right now.
Rants.com.
Yeah.
I mind.
Support independent bookstores.
I'll throw you a T-shirt because that is the best
Oh,
statement.
here we go.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually a question, not a statement.
No, I know. This T-shirt will answer that question.
Oh, man.
I'll never make it.
Yeah. Oh!
It's pretty close. Yeah, that's pretty close. Take that back.
No, it's Adult Swim because they can't afford a cannon.
I wanted to bring that cannon. I wanted to talk to Jason to bring that cannon wherever he is. I fucking forgot that. I know. See, I think that shirt makes sense for you. It's the Statue of Liberty crying, and it says there is no justice.
Gosh, I want that shirt.
Yeah.
And you get one of those whenever you finish a skillet breakfast at Denny's.
When you finish the whole thing with the side of peach-covered pancakes. Those meals are awful. I've seen people consume those meals. It's terrible.
Yeah, you've had breakfast with me.
All right, next. Nothing. All right, 1509.
Derek Gaines, intern. When did you?
Sorry. Real quick. You didn't pay to get here, right? Here. I wanted to always pay the interns.
My dinner was $20. Thank you.
I gave you a ticket, jerk.
When did you realize this was the most defining moments of your career?
Can I have the $20 back?
What episodes did you show tonight?
We showed the one with the vet and the daddy napper. And then we showed the gay begone.
The one where your face transforms.
Yeah, the one where your face
Oh, okay,
transforms.
right.
And then we showed Jordy, the one with your husband.
Oh, right.
And then we showed, that's one's called, you didn't know the title, The Telltale Butthole. That's what that one's called. Because that was based on the telltale heart, the beating heart in the floorboard as the man in the butthole. Then what else do we show? Reverse psychologism.
I wish there was just a clip of that out of context. like on some kind of retrospective of your career. And then director John Lee, the beating heart, it's the same as the butthole. The guy.
I'll redo this just for you.
That would be fantastic.
We'll build this set and I'll go to your house.
That's so bad. Like addressing. Imagine like you're addressing a class of like fifth graders,
I'm gonna do
and they
it.
just cut to you going,
Career
the guy in the butthole
You see,
is the same as the beating
there's
heart.
a famous play called The Telltale Butthole, and that guy got shoved up the rump. The guy's the heartbeat. Literature. We had a glass menagerie joke. Got cut out. Tennessee Williams. What's next? Someone else. Someone down here.
All right, bring us home.
Yes, thank you. Good cue. Good cue.
This is for Amy, so fuck you guys.
Wow.
Okay, being on the set.
Being on the set and seeing the intense work that the art department did on your vagina with the hair.
The vagina with the hair.
Your hairy vagina that you exhibited in, just your hair. All of the excessive hair, the fucking hair.
Oh, okay.
Because I think you're starting to talk fantasy, not fact. Because I don't know. Yeah, clearly it's not for anybody except yourself. Do you know you're in a room? You're not in your bathroom.
It was just a wig. There was no hair anywhere else.
Do you know how it works? You worked on the show. You know how...
I love live fan fiction night at the. It's great.
Creep fiction, the new genre called creep fiction.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, we're done. There's nothing to say. Thank you to Patton and Amy. Thank you very much.